Hey everyone, so today I thought I would film a DIY phone case. This is kind of like a knockoff wildflower case. You're going to need some studs. I'll have the link below to where I got these studs. I bought them off Etsy. You're going to need some super glue and whatever phone case works for your phone. I have an iPhone 4S, so I will have the link to this case below as well. You're going to need some paper. You can use scrapbook paper. This is thicker, or you can use magazine paper. This is a lot thinner, so it just depends on what you like. You're going to want to set up your studs in whatever design you want them to be before you glue them down. If you want to have an exact replica of a wildflower case, I recommend getting 10mm studs. I got 8mm studs. I just kind of guessed because I didn't know what they would look like, so I assumed that 8 would be okay, but they're a little on the small side. I still think it looks good, but if you want it to be almost identical to a wildflower case, I would recommend getting the 10mm studs. So I'm just going through and super gluing all these studs down. I don't recommend using the glue that I'm using because it dries extremely fast, and it was really hard to move the studs once I set them down, and it was hard to get them in a perfect line. So my studs kind of ended up curving off to the side a little bit. So any super glue you have will work. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's really simple. You just go through and glue them all down. And then once you're done with that, we're going to move on to the background. So I really like this case because you can pick any paper that you like and you can change it out constantly, and you don't have to go and buy a new case every time you want to change it up. So I'm just going through and looking at pictures and seeing things that I like, and I will take my clear phone case and just kind of move it over the top of the picture to get an idea of how I want to place it before I cut it out. And that's pretty much it. And then I take my case and I lay it down, and I have this little stencil. I will put the link to that below if I can find it, and I just traced the stencil along the paper and then just cut inside the black line. You want to make sure you cut inside the black line because the stencil, once you're tracing it, it's bigger than what the inside of your phone is actually going to be. And then I put that into my phone and I just traced the hole for the camera, and I recommend using an X-Acto knife or having your parents help you with this. I don't recommend using a knife like I was just using because it's pretty dangerous, and you just cut it out, and that's pretty much it. It's really simple, and it's really cool because you can get all these different phone cases and you don't have to pay a bunch of money for a new one every time you want a new one. And overall, I think this cost me maybe $10. The studs were around $6, and I have a ton left over, and then the actual phone case was like $4 off of eBay. So really cheap, really inexpensive, and just a really cool way to customize your phone case. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you would like to see next. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you so much for over 500 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Bye!